Hello everybody and welcome back to Information Station. Today we're going to be talking about Saskatoon berries. Right now, as you can see, this is what Saskatoon berries look like right now. As you can see, they have they've seen better days. But here's a live example in the winter. Later on in the video, I will get my good friend Chloe to explain more about how they should look like in niches. But right now, let me get into a little bit of other stuff. What is their reproduction process, you may ask? Probably not. Nobody's talking to me. Reproduction. Saskatoon berries are capable of both sexual and asexual reproduction. Plants have two distinct methods: an external network of underground roots and through seeds dispersed by animals. Don't get down. Stand back up. You don't get to sit down. An extensive network of underground roots through seeds dispersed by wildlife. Birds and mammals consume the berries dispersed in seeds throughout the area. One advantage of the reproduction is the root network provides a remarkable fire resistance, even when the flames destroy all visible growth on the surface. Fresh shoots can still emerge from underground from the structure, allowing the plant to regenerate completely and have a second chance of living. The rising demand of Saskatoon berries in North American gardens and commercial operations stems from the delicious taste and rich nutrient profile. Yet this growing interest in cultivating these plants has sparked debate about whether they might spread aggressively and dispute local ecosystems. So we can safely say that they're not going extinct for a while. Now I'll go to my good friend Chloe, which will discuss more about a few things: their adaptations, their niches, and a little bit more. We're gonna get cut to that. Cut to that. Now. Read it.
Some variants which are listed from the University of Saskatchewan are Smoky Northbourne, Honeywood, Thiessen, Martin, Pembina. There are also different names for Saskatoon berry, including Saskatoon, serviceberry, May, cherry, juneberry, shadbush, shad blossom, pigeonberry, Pembina plum, sugar pear, lacewood, bilberry, Canadian medlar, and Rocky Mountain blueberry. Adaptation: Saskatoon berry bush is a native of the Canadian prairies, the Northwest Territories, the Yukon, Alaska, British Columbia, and the Northwest and North Central United States. Saskatoon berries are cold plants that stand with a temperature as low as 60 Celsius and have a lifespan of 30 to 50 years. Niche. Physical characteristics and development. These distinguished shrubs reach heights to 6 to 15 feet or more, expanding their territory through underground. Early spring brings clusters of white blossoms, followed by deep purple-black berries that ripen from late June through July. Interdependent relationship. Saskatoon berries reproduces with an incredible underground root system, as well as seeds that are spread by birds and the mammals that eat them. Many hoofed animals feed on Saskatoon berries in the winter. The berries are used as a good source of nutrients for the birds, mostly in the summertime. Saskatoon berries are a very important berry to First Nations throughout the Canada province because the fruit is used as a sweetener in soups and tea to attempt to get the flavor of the Saskatoon berry itself. Chromosomes. The Saskatoon seeds can result in 20 to 30%. 2-year-old seedlings may be lifted in fall and stored at 33 Fahrenheit, 1 Celsius. The Saskatoon seedlings could be planted in rows with the usual spacing of minimum 3.6 meters or 1.8 meters. The rising demand for Saskatoon berries in North American gardens and commercial operations stems from their delicious taste Yet there's growing interest in cultivating
Action.
Well, Chloe's fired because she sucks, so I'm gonna be taking over for the last little bit of slides. Classification. What classification is the plantae, the angiosperms, the Disoldon, the Rosale, the Rosaceae, the Amelaneraceae, Almafolia, and Amphilia. My apologies. These words are like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll to the other clip where I go back to the studio to get more into some indigenous parts.
Action.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Chloe just gave us some very useful information. Now it's my turn again, only for a little bit. Well, first of all, let's talk about a little bit about the indigenous side of things. The Saskatoon berry, it was known with a lot of cultural and spiritual significance, such as the Blackfoot people referred to the berry as the real berry and considered it a sacred plant in ripening in July, with the seasons of summer camps and annual gatherings. It symbolizes resilience, and as its fruitful, colony-forming shrub, it represents abundance. Now, I will get Ramsey to finish us off with the rest of this matter. For now, that's a banger, and we will see you next time in like a few minutes.
Hello, I'm Ramsey. I'm your new host. Mason went to the bathroom. What was he doing? Oh, okay. In the traditional knowledge and land management, the indicator of time, the blooming of the white flowers in May and the ripening of the berries in July act as a natural indicator of seasonal activities, employing a wheel of life perspective.
I can't press the button.
The habitable guide concept. The Saskatoon is seen as a habitable guide or berry nation. Remember, as it supports other species, including birds and mammals, thereby enhancing biodiversity. Third point, nutrition, medicine, and tools. Stable food and medicine. Beyond being a nutritious food, high in protein and iron and potassium, the berries are recognized for medical properties, including as a mild laxative, as a treatment for digestive complaints. Medical uses. Doctrine of the root has many medical uses, like will be later on, hopefully listed. But tools and technology. The wood is hard and flexible, making it ideal for crafting tools, including arrow shafts, pipe stems, fishing tools, and a basket. Relevance today, urban foraging and connection knowledge keepers such as those in the Saskatoon River Valley continue to use urban berry foraging to connect with the traditional Cree and Métis teachings, bridging the gap between urban life and the indigenous food system. Food sovereignty, the resurgence of interest in gathering, eating, and exploiting wild Saskatoons, and a link to food sovereignty and the preservation of indigenous culture today. The Saskatoon berry, therefore, is not merely a fruit, but a berry of all trades that has sustained indigenous communities physically, spiritually, and ecologically for generations. And that is all I have for. I'm going to give it back to Mason.
Recording, I'm back, and thank you, Ramsey, for Thank you for tuning in to Information Station. Until then, I'll catch you next time. Let's roll the credits. Until we meet again.